Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in to Root Word of Beats Tarot. This is Seven Got Loop, back with another video for the Sagittarius Collective, okay? Sagittarius, thank you so much for viewing or joining in, okay? Guys, if you do like the video, if you do resonate with the video, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? If you do not want to, that's perfectly fine, guys. Your energy and your views are just enough, okay? So let's get right into it, Sagittarius. I do have some channel messages for you, okay? I'm getting, someone is saying, I don't like this word, guys, hate, right? I don't like that word, but somebody's saying, I hate her or I hate him, somebody's saying that and somebody's like, okay? Somebody's like grunting, okay? And then I'm getting, he's fine or she's fine, right? So somebody may be asking about someone's significant other, there may be like some sort of argument like, oh, she said that she hate him or she hate her. And somebody's like, like, no, they don't. They just saying that. They always act like that. They don't hate me. Somebody's acting like someone isn't bothered, right? But they actually are bothered, right? So I'm getting this couple's arguing, right? Somebody may be talking about them or maybe somebody may be asking about them like, oh, how's so-and-so? Man, I hate her. They may be together. They may be, man, he don't hate me. He just saying that, something like that, right? So I'm getting who? Like, right? So it's like somebody's arguing in front of you, Sagittarius, or a couple's arguing, and maybe you are this couple, right, who's arguing in front of like other people, whatever. Okay, so somebody's holding on to some sort of fear. Okay, somebody's fearful of what was found in a phone or what is in their phone. Okay, so somebody's in fear over the phone. Okay, so somebody's like trying to hand somebody their phone, like, somebody's like information, like here. Like, oh, you want this information in my phone? Here, right? Somebody's like that, right? And somebody is holding someone on a pedestal, right? They are allowing somebody to look into their phone. This is definitely getting relationship vibes, right? They're allowing another partner to look into their phone, right? But they're actually fearful of what's in that phone. But they give this person their phone, right? Because they hold this person on a pedestal, right? So they're like arguing this couple. And it's like, oh no, it's her fault, that we did because she always thinking that there's some shit in my phone, or or it's his fault because he insecure, right? And somebody's like, right? Because there's something that somebody did not find in the phone, right? But this person needs this person because they hold them on a high pedestal here, right? Because they're helping them. This person's helping them. So they are fearful of what's in their phone, right? They may have cleaned their phone. They are fearful, but they're giving this person their phone because they need this person for some sort of help or something like that, all right, Sagittarius? So let's get into it, okay? The read may not be the same as the, the spread, right? The channel messages may not be the same as the read, all right? Only take it resonates, guys. Let's get it. Let's see what else you need to know right now, Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius collective spirits, what else is Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? What does Sagittarius need to know at this time, guys? This could be a future read, or this could be what is currently happening right now in your current energy, okay? For some sort of guidance, assistance, and some sort of help here for you. All right, let's see. What is happening for Sagittarius? What can you tell us, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Okay, so somebody's into someone here, okay? Sagittarius, give me some information for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Okay, somebody has some sort of love on the brain here. All right, let's see. Let's get some information for Sagittarius here. Yeah, somebody's trying to desert someone. Somebody's trying to leave someone. All right, let's see. So what is into you? What is into you? Good chemistry vibes, positive. All right. What is into you for our Sagittarius collective? What is into you? What is into you for our Sagittarius collective? All right. So somebody is like competing, right? Because somebody's planning to leave someone here. Okay. So somebody is like may have gotten out of a car. Okay, or remove somebody out of their car. What is this Chariot here? Yeah, somebody's sad, right? So somebody, perhaps somebody was driving, okay, and somebody is like, give me my car, okay? This woman, could have been, having love on her brain. It could be her card, right? And this woman is sad, somebody wants to like be affectionate with this woman, but somebody's like, getting out of some sort of car or telling someone to get out of their car. And this person is just thinking about a relationship here. Maybe somebody dropped somebody off here. All right. And this woman is just, or this feminine energy, right? It's just, there's no gender in tarot, guys. It's just thinking about some sort of relationship here. Okay. What is into you? Let's see, what is into you? Yeah, somebody was fighting. So there was some sort of fight, okay? And this woman may not know, or this person may not know if somebody's just staying in a relationship for some sort of money here. I see some child that they may have had with this person, okay? Or this masculine energy, or guys, just take a hot resonate. Someone is trying to apologize to someone. Okay. Someone may have told someone to get out of their car. They may have parked the car and they're arguing here. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Okay. This feminine energy or this person, this other person, the relationship does not know, if somebody just wants them for money or not. Okay. And they have like this relationship on their brain here. So I'm really getting that this woman has left out of the car. Maybe she lets this person drive their car, and maybe this is this, other person's car, right? This, feminine, stepped out of some sort of car. They have love on their brain, and they don't know if this person is just with them for money or not, right? This masculine energy is driving this car, or is in this car, still in this car. He probably drops her off, right? They're arguing in some sort of car here. This masculine energy is trying to be nice and things of that nature, possibly to use this person's car. Okay, take it how it resonates. What's love on the brain? Yeah, so somebody doesn't know, if they should move on from this relationship or not, or if they should stay, right? Or this masculine energy does not know if this person is gonna keep moving or not. They may have a child together, guys. Doesn't have to be, okay? So they don't know if this child is gonna allow somebody to, stay in this low vibrational relationship with them, or if the child doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we have a child together, right? I'm gonna walk away, right? This masculine doesn't know that. All right, what's dessert? Which is desert. What's desert? So somebody feels as though this masculine may feel as though this person's gonna desert them because they're like competing, or they're like angry with them. They're like, what's in your phone, da 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 da, right? And they think that this relationship may end here. All right. So let's see what else is going on in the energy for you, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, this could be you, or this could be someone in your energy. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right. Let's see. Sir Sagittarius, what else, Saggy, do you need to know right now? What else do you need to know right now, Sagittarius? What else do you need to know? Right now, Sagittarius? What else do you need to know? Okay, somebody feels hopeless here, lost, depressed, okay? Yeah, because somebody's like fighting, arguing here, okay? Somebody may think that somebody just wants them for money, or somebody just like some sort of beef, okay? That somebody, again, somebody doesn't know if they're really, in love with them, or if they just want them for some sort of financial gain. They just want to be in this relationship, right? For some sort of financial gain here. All right. So let's see, what is hopeless here? What is hopeless? Yeah, so the truth is that somebody is like at their lowest peak, right? They're really, really hopeless, right? They're holding their head down. They may feel depressed in this relationship. Yeah, in this relationship, right? So this is this feminine energy. They're feeling really, really hopeless. They're feeling really, really low in this particular commitment. This could be a marriage, guys. Doesn't have to be, right? But this is a relationship here. Okay, somebody is defensive because they think that somebody may be trying to steal from them. They just want finances, guys. The car again, right? So this person may be driving this other person's car, right? Or there might be one car. These two people are in some sort of car. There was some sort of fight that happened in a vehicle. Is very significant, guys. Look, they're defensive in some sort of car here about some sort of finances. All right. And somebody feels like the truth is that this feminine energy is at their lowest in this relationship right now. Okay. What is Hierophant? What is Hierophant? Yeah. So somebody's always using someone's car, perhaps. Okay. All right. And someone that's not gonna change. It's like somebody always, driving around in somebody's car and shit like that. It's not gonna change, right? And somebody feels like, somebody's defensive because this person, may just want them from some sort of car. Yeah, they're like cruising around in this person's car. All right. And this person is driving their car. They're allowing them to drive their car. Okay. And somebody feels hopeless because they're like, I think this person is using me. Right? So let's see, what is girl fight? What is girl fight? Yeah, somebody's in their feelings about some sort of fight here, okay? Somebody's in their feelings in reference to some sort of fight here. What's girl fight? Yeah, somebody may think that somebody's seeing someone else. Somebody's driving somebody's car and seeing someone else. Somebody doesn't have any strength here. They may been like, why you need my car? Or, where'd you go that night? Or, well, like, let me see your phone or something like that, right? At night, right? Somebody was driving around in somebody's car at night here, all right? And they're like competing. They're like, in this relationship fighting. They're like, I can't take this anymore. I think this person is using me. Okay, so somebody's exposed. Is it exposed here? Yeah, somebody's like, it came to somebody's attention. Okay, that somebody's exposing that. Yeah, somebody is cheating. Somebody's going back and forth here, okay? And somebody's cheating, okay? So somebody's getting some sort of justice for cheating, right? Because it came to somebody's attention here. Let's see, what came to their attention? Yeah, that somebody cut someone off. Okay, it came to somebody's attention that somebody cut someone off. Okay, so Somebody may be saying, you know, like, oh, I don't deal with this person no more. I don't deal with that person no more, right? But they think that that's a lie. They're saying, like, you know, they cut somebody off or they're going to stop cheating here. You know, somebody's, you know, trying to get somebody's attention, like, hey, you know, in this argument, like, I'm going to stop cheating, or, you know, like, you know, I did that in the past. I don't do that no more. Something like that, right? What is thief? Woo. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship, guys. Okay, look, somebody's fighting in some sort of relationship about where somebody went that night. Okay, they're defensive. All right. So yeah, let's get some more for thief here. What's thief? Yeah, there's some sort of money. So somebody wants to detach. Somebody was saying, you know, how they want to detach from them, how they don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Da 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 da. You know, because somebody just wants money. So that was the conversation as well. They feel like the truth is that somebody's gonna detach. They feel like that's the truth. Whatever somebody says, they feel like that's the truth. Maybe they're like acting this way now, acting different, like on their social media, right? Yeah, they're not having any like sexy time with this person, right? So this person, this masculine energy really thinks, right, that this person is gonna actually cut them off, right? So now they're like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna do that no more. Like, I don't do stuff like that no more. Like, here's my phone, you know, that night that, you know, I used your car or something like that, or I was driving the car, you know, I was here, okay? And this masculine energy is like hoping, you know, that somebody will like stay together for the child or something like that, okay? Let's see, what else, Daddy? What else do you need to know right now? Let's see. What else do you need to know right now, Saggy? Let's see. What else do you need to know right now? What else? Let's see. What else do you need to know right now? What else do you need to know right now? Damn. I don't know why I just said damn like that. So somebody may have caught something, right? Somebody, guys, let's get into it. Let's see. All right, we want to be sure. All right, but when that came out, I don't know what just made me say damn. Like, I really don't even say that. So yeah, that must be something serious here. All right, or that's somebody may be telling this story to somebody, right, about how somebody caught something. Somebody like, damn, like, you know, gossiping about this. Okay, what is no facts? What is no facts? What is no facts? So somebody's like, they don't have any facts, okay? Somebody has like a couple of speculations and things like that in this relationship, okay? Somebody has like a lot of burdens that they're carrying, like, you know, you did this, you didn't, this person did that, you know? And somebody's like, you can't, like, I didn't do that shit, right? You know, like, I'm a good person, you know? Like, if somebody's planning to say that they're, you know, this good person, or somebody's planning to be single because they're writing down the pros and the cons here, okay, of what somebody did, but somebody's like, you know, you don't have the facts. Like, you know, I actually went to Walmart, you know, like, or something like that. What's the lovers? You know what I mean? Like, or that's what this person is saying here. So somebody feels like somebody may have gave them some sort of sexy, you know, infection here. All right. Yeah, and somebody is giving them this information, right? This some sort of aliens, right? So aliens may be a source, an unknown source, or this may be a spirit guide, right? Somebody may have gotten a reading, and someone is giving someone some information here about how somebody had caught some sort of sexy infection here. Okay, this is the burnt card. Okay, so somebody's making some sort of judgment based upon some sort of information that is giving from an outside source here, or from some sort of spirit, some sort of reading here, okay? So spirit is giving somebody some sort of information, and somebody's going off of this information that they're getting from a reading, and someone is making some sort of judgment or decision on this. This other person is saying, you know, you don't have the facts. Like, you don't know that for sure, right? Like, somebody may not believe in reading, spirituality, or something to that equivalent. And they may be like, you know, you're hearing this, but how do you know this shit for sure, right? Now, somebody may have caught something here. What is aliens? What is aliens? Yeah, somebody's trying to put something together, right, from some sort of readings. Yeah, this spiritual high priestess, okay, or this reader, right, is giving somebody some information. Somebody's like, yo, you don't got the facts. Like, I don't believe in that shit. Like, I need to see it on paper. You know what I mean? That's what this person, so there's somebody in some sort of relationship. They're like, I know you done did this because I went to so-and-so and she said that, you know, and like, man, I ain't with that shit. That's what another person is saying. They're putting this together, right? So this may be this feminine, right? Because women are more prone to, well, you know, we don't want to be biased here, but, you know, just based off of the reading, this may be this woman who's putting this together, okay? So something ended with some sort of child. Somebody may have had some sort of miscarriage. I do apologize, guys. Sorry to hear that, okay? So something may have ended, okay, with the child, or somebody may think that there's going to be an ending and that they cannot put this relationship together with, you know, a child that they have. They cannot, somebody's not going to stay in this relationship because they have some sort of children, right? A child does not keep this person, right? So this person, again, is getting some sort of readings and they're like, oh crap, this person's not going to stay because we have a child together. So let me tell this person that they don't know what they talk about, you know, or something like that. Or this person just may be saying they don't know what they're talking about. They may just be feeling, you know, since this person is so irate, since this person is so burdened, since this person is, you know, showing me signs of, you know, that they're not interested, you know, I feel as though this child cannot hold us together, okay? What's caught a case? What is caught a case? All right, so somebody is not talking about some sort of sexual, some sort of sexy infection, okay? Somebody, it wasn't looking, okay, at this person, okay? So somebody isn't talking about some sort of something that they caught from someone, okay? Because they weren't looking at another person here. Okay, let's see. What is this 8 of Wands in reverse? Okay, so somebody's saying, no, I wasn't talking to so-and-so, right? So somebody's trying to figure out some sort of cheating. Somebody has given someone something, some sort of sexy infection, right? And somebody's saying, I wasn't talking to no O's, no 304s, right? I won't talking to no O's. I was by myself, you know, like riding a Walmart, whatever, right? I won't talking to no O's, okay? What is this Page of Swords in reverse? All right. And somebody didn't check if somebody was flirting. Okay, somebody didn't check if somebody was flirting this entire time because somebody was manipulating someone. So somebody didn't check this person's phone this entire time because they were manipulating them. Or somebody didn't check to see if somebody was cheating because they were, you know, manipulating them in some sort of way. They couldn't see that someone was cheating, basically, right? And somebody didn't think that somebody was talking to another person here. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, so this Queen of Pentacles, somebody has a lot of money here. Okay, this woman or this feminine holds the money in their relationship, okay? Or it can be a masculine guy, flip the roles. Somebody holds a lot of money in their relationship, but somebody got something from their other partner from this relationship. And somebody did not see that they would get something for someone because it looked like this person was not doing anything, right? So they're like, who the f you been with? You know, like, where did you go that night? Da, 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 in the car, da, 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 right? They get in this argument over this car. Somebody went at night, okay? So somebody took some sort of risk because this other person holds all the money in the relationship. So you're, you know, sneaking around doing all this stuff. And this person actually gave somebody some sort of sexy infection here. And somebody did not check to see if this person was cheating. They don't check their phone like that. But when they did, you know, have sexy time with this person, they actually caught something and they didn't see that coming because they were like, oh my God, I didn't know I was being manipulated until they caught something from this person. Okay. Yeah, this person is burnt here. Okay. So now that, you know, they're fighting in some sort of vehicle here. Trying to, you know, figure this out. And then, you know, one person they can hide like they're cheating like really, really good, right? Remember, nothing was in the phone and share messages here. And they're saying, you know, I wasn't doing this, I wasn't doing that. But this person goes and get a reading, right, from some sort of alienated sources here. And they were actually exposed in the reading. But this person's like, you know, I don't believe that. I don't believe that ish, you know, like you don't have anything to say that it was me. Like, what are you talking about? You know, that's what the other partner is saying. All right, guys. So let's see. Let's get some advice for you, Sagittarius. Let's get some advice for you in this situation. All right. Let's get some advice for you, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. What is some advice from Spirit, Sag, in reference to this situation here? Let's see. Let's get some advice for you, Spirit. For you, Sag. Or you may be going to a reader. Okay. So Spirit is saying that you should dodge this, okay? And you should, like, you know, keep your peace and happiness, okay? Because somebody's in their shadow side here, okay? You should definitely reject this individual, okay? Sometimes, as I always say, you know, we wait for like a rock to hit our window, right? People will like, you know, God, give me a sign, or Spirit, give me a sign, right? If something is burdening you, right? That is a sign, right? You don't have to, you know, wait for somebody to give you a command. Just go off of how you feel, okay? You don't always have to act crazy, okay? But you can, you know, make your your own judgment off of how you feel, right? Because you wouldn't be asking if you didn't feel that way, right? And I do understand that, you always want to work things out. But definitely, if something is breaking you down, you can, of course, have those conversations and things like that. But if you feel as though it's continuously breaking you down, that is a sign right there, right? When negative things happen, if you go somewhere and something negative happens, that's a sign, right? Even if you, don't think, it's not a big deal, that's a sign right there, okay? When negative things happen, move yourself from that negative position. So Spirit is saying that somebody is in their shadow side. You made me realize my flaws, right? Somebody is making you realize some sort of flaws, or you're seeing some sort of red flags here, blocking negativity, okay? Escaping crazy people, protected by haters, right? So let's see, what is dodging bullets here? Yeah, somebody's lying, Spirit is saying, okay? Harmony. Let's see, yes. So don't get trapped up in your mind, Sagittarius. You don't have to fight. Okay, don't fight. Don't allow this person to put you in your head again, right? You're out of your mind here. You're no longer, trapped in your mind. This person can no longer manipulate you, right? Because you know what you know, right? And also don't fight with this person. Like, don't argue with this person. Keep your peace here, because this person is just going to continue to not be honest, right? What is shadow side? Yeah, so this person's in their shadow side, and the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, right? Because this is their karma, right? When you're with them, you're taking on their karma. Yeah, you can leave. You can literally leave. You don't have anything that's holding you back. They do. They need you, right? So you can literally leave here. What is rejected? What is rejected? Okay, somebody's trying not, the Spirit is saying, don't worry about this vehicle. Don't worry about your vehicle. Do not worry about this vehicle situation, okay? You may have had this home, or this is your, your car. Don't worry about that. Spirit is saying you can just literally leave, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. They're in their shadow side, right? You have an option, right? They need you, seems like, okay? So again, guys, I know this sounds very broad, very cliche, but definitely, Sagittarius, block out the energy, because your life is good. Although, this may burden us, okay, you can still, leave and do the healing work, right? You can still, move forward in this, you're not trapped to this, you're not bound to this, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is still in your favor, all right? So thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.